In every moment, there's an opportunity to look at the past and say, wow, look at everything that I've accomplished. I also left my AirPod Pros in my shorts as I put them into the wash, and I thought that I heard something when I put them in there, but alas, I didn't search deep enough, I didn't look hard enough, and then I left them in there. And so here is some of that plot line for my week. Yeah. fun times. And in that same split-second moment, there's the possibility to look back and only see all the things that you didn't get done. And that's when I knew that this week feels like one of those weeks where both I'm super proud of everything that I've gotten done this week, and yet I feel so far still from where I want to go. All right, so I accidentally put my AirPods into the washing machine, so I went out and bought some rice. I'm waiting for it to be done with the spin cycle. and Lindsay, if you're watching this, my life is falling apart without you. And this concept is called the gap and the gain, right? And there's a book about it. I haven't actually read the book, but I think the principle of it is pretty clear. It's basically humans are really good at seeing the gap, right? The gap between where we are and where we want to be. But we're much worse at seeing the gain from where we've been in the past. So today in this video, I'm just going to recap some of the things that I'm proud of this week, some of the things that I feel like I made some gains on. On the plus side, they still make this green light when I do this. So we'll see about them, we'll see. And I'll share some of the places where I still want to be. And I think it's a good little Sunday reflection. Feel free to reflect for yourself on where did you win this week? What are some things that went well? What are some things that you want to improve on the week ahead? But maybe just stop after you're feeling good. So a couple things. I've been taking Qigong for the past few weeks, and basically on Friday, it was like the end of this 7-week cycle that this particular school teaches. And I went to the Friday. I missed Thursday, I overslept, but I went on Friday. And I'm pretty proud of myself for having gone pretty consistently for those weeks. And I've learned a lot about energy and chi, and I feel really good about that. Another thing is that I'm super excited about is last weekend on Saturday or Sunday, I was hanging out with my buddy Andy, and I was like, hey, and he was like, I just bought this DJ controller, and we were playing around with it, and we were like, oh, we should find a gig. We should go out and play. And then through this improv class that I'm part of, which I'll tell you about in a minute, someone was like, we're having a party. And I was like, hey, can me and my buddy come and DJ at the party? And they were like, yeah, you can. So boom, bada bing, bada boom. 1 week later, we're DJing. From idea to fruition. I had a really nice kind of goodbye dinner, see you later dinner with a friend of mine that I met at the co-work, and he's leaving for a while, and it was really nice to get a nice meal with him. We got some ramen. It was delicious. Tried a new place. Delicious. Conversation. Delectable. A subscription. Phenomenal. See what I did there? Go ahead and subscribe if you want to. That's fine. And some other things that happened this week that I'm proud of include I did some intermittent fasting this week. So I did a couple 18-6, I think, 18-6. intermittent fast, which was great. I think I'm going to continue that into this week. And a friend of mine was saying she's going to do a 21-day only water fast. And I said, maybe. I might do like a 5-day fast and then see how I'm feeling after that. But I'm pretty excited about it. Like, that sounds intriguing. So I might do that. Last weekend, I found out about this jam session that was going on Friday night. And I was like, I want to go to that. So I packed up all my technology, my live set that I actually talked about in my last video, and I took some of it and I went to the jam session. It was super loud. I could barely hear anything, could not hear what I was playing really. So it wasn't my best work, but it was fun nonetheless. And I'm proud that I went. And I met some people and I connected with people, and people were like, oh, like maybe we could do something in the future together. That sounds great. I've gathered a group of people that have been going to this sort of general improv night that's hosted nearby. And this upcoming Tuesday, I've coordinated an advanced improv. So we get to go a little bit deeper, improve a little bit more, and get just better at improv instead of maybe doing a little bit of like the basics, which is what happens at the general improv, which is super fun, but it doesn't feel like we can really get in depth sometimes on some of that activities. So I'm super proud of that. Ali Abdal released that he's looking for an operations specialist, and I might apply. Part of me is like, full-time for the amount that it says, it doesn't actually seem like that great of a role financially. But I'm literally super qualified for this exact position that they're looking for. So I'm thinking I might as well apply. Might as well, right? Those are most of the things that I'm proud of. Now let's get into some things that I'm a little mixed on, a little confused. Things I wish I got done this week. It's like I wish that I had found I wish I knew who I was making these videos for. I mean, really, I want to make things for you, whoever's out there watching, but I don't know what you want to learn. I can teach about marketing, sales, automations. I can teach about like performance and coaching and accountability, integrity. I could teach about music and production and Ableton. I could teach about improv. I could teach a ton of different things, speaking, singing, guitar. But I don't truly know what pathway would bring me joy and others joy. And that's really just all that I want to do with this channel. And I think there's a possibility of it, possibility of bringing joy to the world and leading people in their self-expression. But I am not sure what that means. The moral of the story is basically like, have a good time in life, and things happen and you don't get everything done, and sometimes you do. And even if you do, it doesn't matter anyway, because you're the only one that has to live with you, as my mother always says. And I believe in you. And I believe that you're destined for greatness, whatever it is that your greatest contribution to the world is meant to be. I'm sure that it will be phenomenal when we see it. Yeah.